We're good. We're good. All right. I think we're ready to go. Let's start off by putting the lights on some more league thematic colors. I think they're blue, right, in this league? Anyway, welcome everyone to a beginner-friendly league talk. What do we know? What's been revealed since the last video? What's happened since I've made this crybaby video where I was whining about how the league affected my life and stuff? No crybabying today. Today is just facts. If you guys don't know what the league is, then you've not been looking at anything on YouTube, or you may be trying to get back into RuneScape and you're like, what the hell is this Leagues thing? I played 10 years ago. I don't know what it is. Well, Leagues is basically a temporary game mode with boosted XP rates and drop rates, and every single league has a special theme. Now this league is called Shattered Relics. What does that mean? Well, usually in leagues we get relics, some overpowered buffs to your character. Now these are now split up in smaller fragments by the Sage, the league NPC. You can mix and match these fragments as you like, and like in Deadman mode, you can swap them out, unlike the Lost Leagues where your decision was permanent. This is a very substantial difference. You can collect these fragments by doing skills, quests, clue scrolls, bosses, whatever you think of. But what else is new this league? Skills and bosses are also locked off. You need to unlock them. You do that by completing league tasks. It's already verified that most of the tasks are just copy-pasted from previous leagues, so take that with you in your brainstorm. So what is new? What do we know since last time? Well, we've got 4 skills that we can start with. We got thieving, fishing, defense, and a combat of our choice. So that's it for skills. Let's say we get attack, agility, and thieving. And we spawn right here in Catherby. So everyone's with me so far? So let's say you spawn and you rush to the nearest fishing spot. You start fishing and you get a random fragment. What do you do? Well, I think in this league it's going to be very important to just think on your feet. The moment you get a fragment, like for example, one of these that have just been released by streamers and more will be released the days following. Also, I think I might be part of releasing the one on Thursday because I'll be on the RuneScape live stream. Link is in the description. I'll tell more about that at the end of the video. But yeah, you're fishing and you're getting a fragment. And for example, you get the agility fragment, Golden Brick Road, which is, in my opinion, one of the best fragments to get early on. So every time you get a Mark of Grace, you also get cash, which is absolutely amazing to start an account because you can completely skip the money making while also doing agility tasks. Agility is definitely going to be in your best interest to unlock early. It's only 10 Sage Renown points, which I'll get to later what those are. But remembering the Lost Leagues, agility had a lot of league points to pick up. 25 Drainer rooftops, 100 of any rooftop, complete 1 lap of a rooftop, whatever. Agility is a very good starting skill without you needing any resources for it. So I think Golden Brick Road or not, you're gonna want to unlock agility very early on. That was a voice crack. I'm doing that again. You're gonna want to unlock agility very early on. By the way, welcome in my new house. This is why there was some echo in the past couple of videos, and there might be a little bit of echo now. I haven't completely soundproofed everything yet, but yeah, this is the new office room. Welcome. So how do you unlock agility or any boss? Well, there's a new interface at the Sage. I think you might be able to open this interface as a bank too, but I'm not sure. Where every task you complete, you also get Sage Renown points. These are not your league points, by the way, but the more difficult your task, the more Sage Renown points you get for it. What is influenced by your league points is your amount of fragment slots. I think you start with 1 or 2, and the more league points you get, the more slots get automatically unlocked. There's a maximum of 7 fragment slots, and your XP and drop multiplier will also increase the more slots you unlock. Every fragment has 3 levels, and every level, obviously, the fragment gets stronger. Now, you can level it by just using your fragment, or I think you can also trade in duplicate fragments. Now, this is where it gets juicy. Every fragment also has a set effect. You can kind of compare it to Barrows. Darok plate legs are great on its own, but if you have the full Darok armor, you get something extra. It's kind of the same with these fragments. Every fragment is part of a set, and if you activate a couple fragments of the same set at the same time, the set effect will start. For example, Last Recall. I don't know if you guys remember it from Lost League, but Last Recall was incredibly OP. It allowed you to teleport right back to the place where you just teleported from. So you could, for example, just teleport right back into Cerberus and bank and go back. It was amazing. So as you can hear, these set effects are pretty comparable to the big overpowered relics we had in the previous leagues. So that's the big bulk of the information. I hope you guys are understanding and excited for this league. Now there's a couple of extra awesome things that are just nice quality of life. One will have waypoints. So if you go to any big city like Lumbridge, Varrock, or whatever, there will be a lodestone like on RS3. They're called waypoints this time, so if you hit it once, you'll be able to teleport to that location from anywhere in the world unlimitedly. Clues are also stackable in scroll boxes now, so just like the very first league, Twisted League, you can just stack up your clues in boxes and open them and do them whenever you want. You don't have to instantly do a clue. which is great. And we've got some cool new rewards. If you're not hyped about the league yet and you're just thinking it's a big waste of time, maybe you want the cool cannon or the home teleport or something like that. There's also like a blue whip or something like that. I haven't checked it all out. I don't really care about the rewards. I care about the grind and the high score grinding. But if you're one for the rewards, then definitely check them out. So what do you want to do this league? One, make sure to be flexible. If your plan is just strictly aimed from skill to skill, you're not really going to do well. Because if you pick up a fragment in the middle of the skill and you're just going to ignore it and not use it, it's a waste of XP and your time. As I said at the start, if you're fishing and you get the agility fragment, you better get your ass to unlock agility. There's no point in fishing, because maybe from that agility that you got boosted, you get a fishing fragment. You know, just mix and match. Make sure your plan is flexible. Also, if you're wondering where to thieve in Cather B, as the starting skill is thieving, there's a couple of men on the docks, or you could also pickpocket the man upstairs of the pet shop in Ardone. That guy won't run away, and he's gonna have an absolute stampede of people coming for his pockets. But that's gonna be hilarious. So I'll see you at the man upstairs at the pet shop in Ardone. You're gonna want to rake a patch in your starting tactics, so make sure to just buy a rake the moment you spawn and rake one of the patches in Catherby. They're just easy points. I'm gonna go over that on Friday. Because on Friday, I'm doing a big theory crafting stream. I'm gonna lay out my entire plan. I'm gonna make it together with you guys. If you can't make it to the stream, which is gonna be at 12 p.m. CEST on Twitch, then I will also upload the entire VOD, which is the entire stream, on my YouTube channel. So there will be a very advanced, in-depth plan to watch on Friday, or on Saturday, let's say, because it's gonna take a little bit to render and upload. Also, finally, I'm going to be on the Old School RuneScape Twitch channel, together with a Cold One and Mod Sarni, to talk about some theory crafting about this league on Thursday. That's gonna be around 3 p.m. GMT, I believe. I gotta double check that. 4:30 p.m. GMT, so 1 hour later. So I'll see you guys on Thursday. I hope this kind of cleared it up for you guys. It didn't make it any more difficult or confusing than it already is. Also, I'm going to be uploading every single day when the league starts. I've hired an editor, so I'm just going to be gaming. As you guys know, I'm going for top 250. I was going to go for top 100, but I have a girlfriend and I kind of got to spread my attention a little bit and my ass cheeks. No, don't make that joke. It's not even a joke. It's just gross. Especially the first 2 weeks, I'm going for top page. So I hope to see you guys on Twitch or on YouTube next week when the league starts. And happy brainstorming. See you guys on Friday or Saturday or any of the other days. I'll be live every day except for the weekends. Anyways, peace.
And a lot of people are focusing on stuff they don't really know anything about, but there are things we know currently, right? The previous tasks from Trailblazer, that's going to be a good point of theory crafting. And also what order to unlock skills and bosses, because yes, they will have different point costs, which obviously makes it really hard. Assuming that they are balanced in a fair way, right? Then you can sort of still have a game plan. Like, I don't even know the exact values now because I haven't looked at their latest numbers, but I sort of have like a vague idea of how I want to progress my account. And a lot of people haven't talked about that yet.